Hello, boys and girls. I'm Jeremy. You'll have to forgive me for occasionally checking my script because I've got a lot of stuff I want to talk about, and I want to make sure I don't forget anything. The first thing that I want to talk about is me. I've been working in animation and video production since 2003, and I've worked with a lot of clients and on a lot of projects that I'm sure you've probably heard of, including Happy Tree Friends, Chaotic, Sesame Street, I Can't Believe It's Not Butter, Klondike, Toyota, and Pepsi, just to name the big ones. There have also been tons that I'm sure you never have heard of. And I've worked in pretty much every production process at one point or another, from concept and design, writing, animation, layout, post-production, voice acting, coding, proprietary software, and flash games, as well as a lot of project management and team leadership. Pretty much the only thing that I have not done in a professional sense is a project that was mine. I've always worked on projects for other people, which, while it might be fine for paying your bills, is not really very satisfying artistically. I've been at this for nearly a decade, and I think it's about time to show everybody what I can do. So now that you know a little bit about me, I want to tell you about my breakout project, Townseed. Townseed is a strategy sandbox simulation game where the goal is to build a thriving town out of nothing on a dangerous continent infested with monsters. You begin play as a survivor of a shipwreck, digging up chunks of sod to build your first shelter to protect yourself from the elements. And as you continue to work, your activity attracts more survivors to your area. If you build them shelters, they become laborers, and your laborers can then help you gather and refine materials, and they can complete construction projects to your specifications. The more you build, the more people you attract, and thus the more you can build, growing your town. If you create advanced facilities, you can promote these people to different areas of specialty, and that will allow you to build larger, stronger buildings with more advanced materials and have access to unique facilities like bunkers, coliseums, hospitals, laboratories, and so on. The bigger you build your town, the more appealing it is as a target for monsters as well. So you'll have to make sure that you build traps and town walls, that you train soldiers and rangers, and that you hunt down nearby monster lairs to keep your people safe. Add to that you have to deal with suspicious indigenous tribes, and you're going to have your work cut out for you keeping your people safe. All of the art in Townseed is hand-drawn, and the world is procedurally generated, so every time you create a new survivor, you get a unique island to explore. Additionally, every building in the game can be custom designed to your specifications with the blueprint builder. If you want your laborers in individual homes with a hearth and a picket fence, or if you'd rather build a sprawling hive-like labor commune, that's totally up to you. You can also, with the blueprint builder, which is going to be a standalone utility, you can run that separate from the game, design tons and tons of buildings and save the designs, and then later import them into the game very easily with a single click, and then you just tell your laborers to build it, and away you go. You can also trade your building designs with your friends so that you can keep the look and feel of the architecture in your game varied and fresh. Townseed is a game about building something glorious from a humble beginning, and to me the game is very much a personal reflection of where I am in my career and where I would like to go. I've been developing Townseed privately through XNA on my own in my spare time after work and on weekends. It's been in development since 2011 in August, and it's been really interesting and a really learning process to go through all these steps of creating this game. And the more I go, the more exciting it is, because I can still remember when this game was just a few concepts scribbled on paper, and now I can open the game and explore this world that is created according to a set of rules that I've written, and it's really cool. And the more I do it, the more I think that I need to do it, and I really feel like this is where I need to be, and this is what I need to be doing. So that is why I'm talking to you. What I'm offering here is a little exchange. You guys help me out. You help me make my dream of being a game developer come true, and help me put this thing out there. And I will give you a game that I have made with my blood and sweat and my heart and soul. And I hope that I'll get to make a lot more games like that. So thanks for taking the time to listen, and make sure that you check out the sidebar so that you can see the rewards that I'm offering for support. I hope to hear from you soon.